Fall weather is here, and we are so glad to enjoy some cooler temperatures, although I am a warm weather gal. Although this time of the year can be fairly rainy, we have not had enough rainfall. In case you missed it, Cheney is currently 8 feet below its normal level, or almost 26 billion gallons of water. This equals to 236 Century 2 buildings worth of water, or 36,000 school buses. So again, we want to remind everyone in our community about the need to conserve water. And so you can always check out the website, savewichitawater.com, with more information. Now, even though we are out of outdoor water season, it's still important to be mindful of the drought and reducing water usage. You can see the impact of the drought in some of the ponds here at the Great Plains Nature Center, but there's still beautiful nature and trails to enjoy. The Nature Center has a variety of great events coming up this fall, and I want to kick it off by handing things over to Amanda to discuss the annual Art on the Trail event, which takes place this Saturday from 4 o'clock to 7 p.m.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm thrilled to invite you all to a special event at the Great Plains Nature Center on Saturday, October 19th from 4 to 7 p.m. We're celebrating art, nature, and community with Art on the Trail. It's a unique opportunity for visitors to stroll through our scenic trails while meeting and interacting with talented local artists as they create and showcase their work. City Arts will be here with a hands-on art project you can make and take home. It's a wonderful chance to experience creativity in the heart of nature. We'll also have a cash bar available so you can enjoy a refreshing drink as you take in the art and the beauty of the outdoors. So it is a 21 up event. But that's not all. At 5 o'clock, we'll be holding a ribbon cutting ceremony for a brand new mural by our very own local artist, Delilah Reed. This stunning mural, bursting with vibrant colors, celebrates the rich wildlife of Kansas. We couldn't be more excited to unveil this beautiful piece that truly captures the spirit of our natural surroundings. I also want to extend a heartfelt thank you to our sponsor, Fidelity Bank, for making this event possible. Your support is invaluable in bringing the community together to enjoy art and nature. So we hope you'll join us for this fun and inspiring event. Come out on Saturday, bring your friends, and enjoy art, nature, and community. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you very much, Amanda. And again, it's this Saturday right here at the Great Plains Nature Center. And be sure to come out to celebrate our amazing Kansas nature and our talented local artists this weekend. As we enjoy this beautiful fall weather, we encourage everyone to find ways to get outside. Getting outdoors into nature even has multiple health benefits. It's been shown to improve mental rest and rejuvenation, and even improve memory and creativity. Here to tell us some ways to support your mental well-being is Eric Litweiler from Mental Health America of South Central Kansas.
Thank you, Mayor. The importance of green spaces on our mental health can hardly be overstated. Numerous studies which have compared the mental health effects of green spaces in residential neighborhoods around the world have found that those who live in areas with the most green spaces experience depression, anxiety, substance use disorders, and multiple other mental illnesses up to 40% less than those who live in similar areas but with less green spaces. These studies even show that moving to areas with more green spaces can often alleviate many of those symptoms of mental illness within 3 years of making that move. There have been causal links found between the severity of mental health symptoms as well, based on how long people spend in those green spaces. In other words, the longer they spend, the greater those symptoms are reduced or eliminated. So there's a very clear causal link, and that extends even to situations where people's access to green spaces was limited to little more than looking out the window or even viewing a picture on a wall or in a book. So while the exact cause of the link remains unclear, the amount of correlation which has been proven between good mental health and green space is really staggering in its weight. and it shows an unequivocal evidence for this connection. Certainly, no amount of green space is going to cure mental illness, but it can be a vital part of recovery, and it's clear that the severity of onset of mental health symptoms is dramatically diminished by access to parks, lakes, or even your backyard. So we hope that all of Wichita, everyone who lives here in this great city, will take advantage of those kinds of resources locally as part of any treatment plan that may be put in place by your mental health care practitioner. Thank you.
Thank you again, Eric. Appreciate having these mental health tips every Thursday. Another way to improve your mental well-being is through constant personal learning. This is one of my guiding principles, and that is to always continue learning. So I'm honored to announce that I'm among 24 local and state leaders from across the United States who have been chosen as a Rodell Fellow for 2025. The Rodell Institute is a nonpartisan center for leadership and intellectual growth. Rodell helps America's most promising leaders reach their full potential as public servants, deepen their commitment to democracy, as well as the rule of law, and also work together to address some of the nation's most important domestic and international challenges. Throughout the next year, I'll be learning and collaborating among a group of nonpartisan leaders to help bring back information and training to make our communities stronger and enhance public service right here in Wichita. So I always like to end our briefing with good, positive news. So I like to share some community events that are happening this weekend, including the one at Great Plains Nature Center. Also, in District 6, Cake News will be celebrating its 70th anniversary with a community-wide event on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And again, it's a free community event. And then on Sunday, District 1 will have a football in the park event, also free to the public, at Nafsker Park on Sunday, starting at 2 o'clock. These are great opportunities for the community to come together. And also this upcoming week, on Wednesday, October 23rd, there will be a free showing of Wizard of Oz at Nafsker Park in the evening at 7 p.m. And again, another free community event. And we encourage all community members to come out to watch the movie to kick off Tallgrass Film Festival, which begins next week. And with that, I will now take any questions.
With no rain in the foreseeable future, is there any idea when we might have to go to the stage 3?
I do. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. While these predictions are obviously ever moving, they depend on a variety of factors, including evaporation rates. Right now, if the weather patterns that we predict stay true to what we're seeing in the forecast, we're looking at probably sometime mid-time next year to look at going to stage 3. Thank you. Anything else? No?
Do you have any updates on the winter shelter and where we are in that process?
Yep.
Because Thanksgiving is coming quite near at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, construction in the winter shelter is ongoing. It is an active construction site.